Here's my own OpenClaw setup. I've had this set up for a month now. What OpenClaw is an AI framework that you need to set up on a home server. So it needs to be on a server that's running all the time. And this is what I got it set up on a 2016 MacBook Pro, a little $10 monitor that I got from Goodwill. And if I shake this, then it'll come on. Now the setup, it is a little bit difficult to set up if you're not too technical. Like you got to be familiar with the terminal. But once you get it all set up, you get this nice little UI that you can go in and configure and edit the channels, the settings, the jobs. And the cool thing about this so far for me is that this is its own computer with its own apps. So I think of it as a real personal AI assistant that has its own computer, its own access to tools that I can go in here and set up tools for him, set up very specific access for him, and then have it working all day, because this server is basically a server now. It stays on all the time. It never goes to sleep. And that's the difference between other tools like Claude and ChatGPT, where you're typing messages to trigger it and it's doing a lot of stuff server side. But when you want it to, like Claude Cowork, you want it to do things on the computer. If you're not keeping the computer awake, it can't do those things. But with OpenClaw, the framework they built around it, the cron jobs, the heartbeat, it's going to continuously, if you set it up right, it's going to continuously be doing tasks on its own computer all day, and it never goes to, the computer never goes to sleep. So that's the big difference with why people are setting up OpenClaw. Now, this is probably too complicated for a normal person to be trying to set up. You got to be going into the terminal. You got to be fiddling with computer settings and deep, little tweaking and networking things, security things. So there is other options like Perplexity Personal Computer that's coming out soon. That's going to let you run it on a Mac Mini. And then they also got, I think Perplexity Computer already is out that runs a virtual Mac Mini or virtual server that you can run. That's a little bit more streamlined, a little bit more easy to set up. There's also options like NAN that are a little bit easier to set up. So that's something you might want to wait for if this is too technical for you. But if you want to get into this and start to learn this stuff a little bit more quickly, and get ahead of the game, then I would definitely recommend setting it up. I've set it up for a bunch of tasks so far, and it's been pretty cool. It's been, I don't know, sometimes it does get a little stuck on things. You have to keep reminding and repeating it. So it's not perfect, but for an early stage of this, it's definitely something that's helpful. So let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you have any questions.